What's up, guys? SG here, back with another Call of Duty Ghost gameplay on Tremor. Right, so the Call of Duty Ghost has been out for about 3 to 4 weeks now, and I still don't like it. I think it's a very disappointing Call of Duty in the Call of Duty series. So disappointing to a point where I barely ever play it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about the PS4 and the Xbox One. So the PS4 launched in the UK on Friday the 29th of November, and the Xbox One launched about a week or so before that there. So this is the biggest topic in technology and gaming right now, is whether to get the PS4 or the Xbox One. I know a lot of people don't know which one to get, and are trying to see the pros and cons of the two consoles to see which one they're going to purchase. So first thing I want to talk about is graphics wise, the graphics on each of the consoles. On the Xbox One, the graphics is 720p upscaled to 1080p, whereas in the PS4 it's 1080p native. So the graphics are near enough the same, so I don't think you could choose the PS4 over the Xbox One just because it's 1080p native. But one other thing is the PS4 has been said to have been experienced frame rate drops when there's a lot happening on screen, so that's something you could take into consideration, but it's not really a big thing in my opinion. So another thing that might make you go for one console over the other is the exclusives that are out in each console. So the exclusives on the PS4, well, big ones that I think would like lure people to buy that their console would be like Killzone, Shadowfall, and Infamous Second Son. I'm not really a big fan of the Infamous series, but Killzone, I like Killzones. I like Killzone games. But in the Xbox One, there's Forza 5 and Dead Rising 3 and Halo. Well, something that lured me towards the Xbox One would be Dead Rising 3. I love Dead Rising 2, I played it quite a lot, and it's one of my favourite games probably. But, so that's something that would, kind of edge me to buy the Xbox One over the PS4. Another thing you could take into consideration is what you've played on the current gen or now the older gen. Did you play on PS3 or Xbox 360, or to have both? If you had both, which one would you prefer? Maybe take that into consideration, because the consoles aren't really going to change that much. Well, they'll change in the fact that the graphics will be changed, and there'll be like, a new interface, a new dashboard and all that there, but like, kind of the modes are similar to the old ones, but completely redesigned at the same time. So you could take that into consideration, because, they're not going to change drastically to the point that you wouldn't even think it's an Xbox anymore. So, another thing, this is probably the main thing that I think of that you should take into consideration when you're looking to buy one of these consoles, is what console your friends are getting. Because I know a lot of yous will probably, most people will play online. And playing online and talking to your friends is probably one of the biggest parts of gaming for me, because I like to do it a lot, to play online and interact with other people. So if all your friends are getting the Xbox One and you get the PS4, I think that's a bit stupid, so you won't be able to talk to them. So I think you should take that into consideration and maybe get the console the rest of your friends are getting, or try get them to get the console you want. So I think that's a big thing you should take into consideration. I haven't got the chance to play on the Xbox One yet, but I've played the PS4 and I can tell you it's great. It's just completely different than the PS3. Like the graphics wise, a lot better, and it just looks better and feels better. So that's just a video from me to tell you a little bit about each console and which one I think you should get, and the pros and cons of each one. Thanks for watching. This has been SG here. Peace.